Sweetheart Run is the latest in a bunch of movies that were delayed for many, many years, or what feels like many, many years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that's now finally been released on Amazon Prime. The trailer of this movie shows you that this woman goes on this date with this guy. You know, the date seems like it goes well, and then out of nowhere she comes out of the house all beaten up, all scared for her life, and now the man has basically said, I'm gonna hunt you for the night. If you can survive until dawn, you win the game. Ironically, I remember seeing the trailer for this movie, again, a few years back in the movie theaters. I saw the trailer for this movie, and I actually said, that looks like it could be interesting. It looks like a modern day take on that short story, The Most Dangerous Game. Do you remember that? Did you ever read that in English? I did. So once I saw that it was now getting released on Amazon Prime, which I have, so I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe this will be a good casual watch that I can just enjoy and see a modern day take on that. What Run Sweetheart Run really is feminazi propaganda shoved down your throat, pretending to be a movie, and it fucking sucks. Let's just talk about everything that's wrong with this movie. Okay, there's not a single character in this movie that you care about, because the only character in this movie that you are meant to care about is the leading actress, and she is nothing special. She's whiny the whole time, she panics about everything, she does not make one smart decision in the entire movie. You know what it reminded me of? It alluded to what the Joker brought up in The Dark Knight. Like, in their final moments, people show you who they really are. This woman was a fucking coward. She doesn't think clearly, she's not trying to find ways to beat this guy, find some kind of weakness in him, really figure out there's a way that she could survive the night. She's just running blind, just hiding in different spots that she can, and that's all there is to it. I don't know if the movie was trying to go for the whole, oh, she's strong and independent or whatever it is, because she's clearly not in this movie, because the only time she ever accomplishes anything is if she finds people that can help her and protect her. Also, is this movie thrilling? Absolutely not. When she and this guy finally confront each other a couple times, namely when he finds her, nothing happens. Nothing scary, nothing intense, nothing remotely interesting even happens. They talk for 2 seconds, she finds a way to get away, and then that's it. Also, the movie tries to go for this very supernatural kind of twist in the movie, and does it provide anything for you? Absolutely not. Like, it's there for the sake of the movie, it's there to give the villain a motive or whatever it is, but does it provide anything for you? Absolutely not. And also, I'm just gonna get into what is easily the biggest problem in this movie. It is feminazi propaganda. I know, I'm sure all you mentally delusioned woke mob motherfuckers are gonna attack me for saying that, even breathing that, even thinking that. But I am not wrong at all here. Because this is the problem with Hollywood. Hollywood is so obsessed with shoving their messages and their statements right down your throat that they don't even care about making a good movie. I'm not even saying you can't have a feminist message in your movie or anything like that, but if you are going to, you need to focus on making a great movie first and let that message be the byproduct of that. Movies like Wonder Woman and Fighting With My Family, were they feminist pieces? Absolutely they were. But were they good movies? Yeah, absolutely. If you want people to hear your message and be affected by your message, you need to make a great movie in order for it to be successful. But in this case, the message is not the byproduct of the movie is the byproduct of the message. And the message, ultimately in this movie, is that every man is this toxic, woman-abusing piece of shit. How is that going to get people like me onto this movie's side? Alright, we're just going to take half of the spectrum and just cast them aside because who cares about their opinions? Well, it matters if you want to make a good movie. And before anyone tries to say like, well, what about this male character and that male character? Okay, any male character that's in this movie that has some remote sign of goodness either gets killed off or is in the movie for about 3 seconds, so it didn't even really count. The movie's all about woman empowerment, and women are gonna run the world now, and men are nothing, men suck. It's not a realistic statement, it's not a good message, it's a really toxic, sexist message. God forbid the roles were reversed in this movie, you would see the United States of America on fire from a movie like this. So all in all, Run Sweetheart Run, it's a fucking shitty mess. The lead character in this movie, I didn't give a shit about her. She does nothing that makes you want to root for her. She does nothing that really makes you care about her. The villain in this movie, he's not memorable, he's not anything, but you know, he's an evil white male, so of course you have to hate him because society says those are the people you have to hate. There's not a side character, there's not a performance in this movie that made me go, oh, that had potential. Nothing. The movie's not thrilling, it's not interesting, it's not exciting in any sense when you're on this sort of run. And the movie just takes this completely over-the-top feminazi message and just shoves it down your throat. and it just makes you feel sick. It doesn't focus on making a great movie, just wanted to make a political statement, and I think ultimately that's why it didn't get a theatrical release. It got put on a streaming site because the studio just knew it was not going to be successful in any way, shape, or form to make money in the theaters. In the end, to any psycho delusional feminazi out there that's gonna write in the comment section like, oh, you wouldn't get the point because you're a toxic male and you're not a woman and you haven't been through this and that, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are in any way, shape, or form going to try and defend this piece of shit movie, I really hope you enjoy your life with your cats for the rest of your life, because I promise you right now, you will die alone. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and as always, don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time, and fuck this stupid movie.